Hello, welcome to a description of my Google map. Anyone can make a Google map for free. This doesn't cost me anything except I have spent 2.5 years making this and a lot of driving around verifying information. There are some paid and free apps where you can get campground information, but they are only about 70% accurate. There's about 30% of complete bogus crap on there that could cause you to end up wasting a lot of time, energy, and money. So this one I have verified personally, most of these sites, not all of them, because some of these others have contributed. And friends of mine will always receive free access to the map. I will eventually turn it into a paid app. To retain access to this map, you have to contribute some reasonable amount. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, just something that tells me you're not just freeloading off of this map. This map can save you huge amounts of money, especially in the heavily mapped area of the West here and of the East Coast. I don't have much in the middle, this more boring area here, um, but eventually I will. And if you can help turn this into a paid app, I'll be able to negotiate some partnership somehow. This map covers the United States and Canada, including Hawaii and a little bit of Hawaii and Alaska. I've been developing it since about early 2017, and I spend most of my time on the West Coast area, so you'll see most of the listings there. Southern California hit pretty hard, obviously, and I want to explain why there are many colors and shapes. There is actually a reason for that. Generally, what this means, the way I have this set up, is the darker the color, the better the sight. The lighter the color, the more it sucks. And this is based on my opinion. For example, if it's really dirty, you're gonna get your car all dirty and dusty, and there's no cell reception. Generally, I'll put those as a white color. A light gray would be, well, you could, it's fine if you can't find anything else around there. And the shapes, stars means it's free. Squares generally means it's free. Diamond shape means there's a fee. And I have several different layers of this map. Your Google Maps may look a little different than this. I don't know, but I think you can check and uncheck these layers. And as you can see, a lot of things start disappearing as I uncheck these layers. Some of my special notes may offend some people. I will say comments like a bunch of hoodlums in that area or something like that. Special notes, often my personal notes. I am retired military, so I get special access to discounts in military campgrounds. If you don't have that, you can uncheck that box. If you don't want to go to Canada, you can uncheck that one, or just Canada, whatever primary zone. What this means is this is my primary, at the time of this video, my primary comfort zone of where I plan on traveling for the next several years, of my preferred places that I stay. If this were turned into an app, this wouldn't this layer would just be merged with everything else. Same thing with Sierras and 395 Tahoe. That's just a personal thing. Middle term, what that means is these are the campgrounds you can stay from 1 to 29 days. And that's probably most of them. Short term, 1 to 7 days. That's going to be a lot of them also. And then long term, boondockers welcome. This, I think you have to pay a fee, $30 a year or something, to use that service, to stay for free or small fee in somebody's driveway or yard or land. Canada, I had a friend help me with a lot of those listings. They quit helping. I don't know why. Most people I meet on the road, it seems like we're gonna be friends, and then everybody's so busy, tied up with everything. Okay, so let's go to primary zone. I'll show you some examples of one of the listings. Some examples of some listings. Now, dark star, that means it's free and good. Let's see, 14-day max. These are some critical pieces of information you need to know that a lot of apps are not going to have. Here we have Agate Campground, have price. Now this second number will mean a discount that I get as military. You can ignore that if you don't get that. Also, senior citizens and disabled people get that. I explain whether it has showers and other features. And the blue color means it's going to have showers. If it's not blue, for example, if it's gray, dark gray, light gray, that means no showers. Now, if you have suggestions, please let me know. I want to back up. Now, the contributions I expect anyone to give to me about once every 3 to 6 months. Just some kind of a listing or update. If you find something I have is incorrect, please let me know. The I means information about that area. Now, I was talking about the cell phone services, big issue there. You can contact me for updates and new listings, econito.org. Click on contact, simple form there. This website I'm still trying to repair. It was moved from another account and I have to add a bunch of things here. So under off-grid living, I'm going to have more things that can help you on overnight parking. I don't have them here yet as of this video. So yeah, I don't want to share this with too many people because a lot of these sites, if there are lots of people using it, a lot of these sites I found driving around a lot. I spent a lot of money on wear and tear on my vehicle and fuel to find a lot of these sites. So I hope you appreciate that as a reason to also contribute. But I don't want to just say, hey everybody, what's your email address? I'll send you access to the map, because for obvious reasons, there are a lot of people who trash places, and then I come there next year and it's closed, or the sign says no overnight parking because I shared it with too many people. Very real possibility. For most of you are going to have just viewing access. You won't be able to edit the map. For a select 1 or 2, maybe 3 of you who I trust and you will contribute a lot, I can give you access to actually edit the maps. But I ask if you are an editor that you be careful not to destroy a lot of the work I did. You can't, you could delete a whole layer accidentally, and it would be hard to get it back unless you have great computer skills and you can somehow do the Control Z. I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe Control Z works to back up from some mistake you made. I do make backups of this map every once in a while, but I don't want somebody in there screwing it up just before I make a backup, meaning I may have worked on it for 30 days, somebody messed it up, and then my backup is 30 days out. I lose the last 30 days of work. Okay, I think it's kind of hard to mess it up. I mean, you have to deliberately do that. Okay, so that should give you a pretty good idea how this works. I think all these sites will have GPS coordinates right there. For whatever reason, you need to know that. Now, if you want to send me a listing on your Google map, you can do it by a cell phone, tablet, or computer. And I have a separate tutorial on how to copy and paste map GPS locations. And what else do you need to know? If you have any questions, let me know. My phone number 360-214-4474 or email. Or we can do live chat by way of, generally I'm on the Facebook chat. I'm not a Facebook fan, but I use their chat anyway. Sometimes we just have to gravitate with something that sucks just because other people use it. Okay. Yep, so don't forget to go to my website, econito.org. I'm gonna have some tips on overnight parking, overnight camping, campground differences between state parks, federal, BLM, all that. A lot of the long-term sites I have are way down in here. You can stay there for 3-6 months, whatever, cheap. I don't feel like going into the desert just to save some money, especially when I get discounts on premium campgrounds out west. New Mexico in particular is someplace I believe you can buy about a year-long pass for campgrounds for as little as about $250. I'm probably going to try that sometime. Yep, so this is 13 minutes and 15 seconds so far. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Appreciate your help developing the map, and those who contribute a lot, I will share funds with when they come in from the app. I don't expect the app to make enough money to really share beyond my actual costs of doing this business. Well, it's not a business. There are, the driving around and all that stuff that I've done. I want to recoup some of that from the app fee. And if it makes a fortune, I'll share it with you guys. All right. Hear from you later on. Thanks.